Well, the city of Grand Rapids is celebrating its 175th birthday this weekend.
It's going to be a big party, and here to tell us more about it, that celebration, is J.D. Waldvogel, Marketing and Communications Specialist with the city and part of the city's celebration committee. It's going to be a party this weekend, huh?
Yeah, thank you for being here with us,
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so first, just take us back a little bit. Talk about the history over the years of Grand Rapids. It all began 1850.
1850, exactly, yeah. So 175 years this year. It kind of has two birthday celebrations that we had. So back in April was the anniversary of the city becoming incorporated, and then back in May was the city actually, the charter being signed and kind of officially starting as a city. So, I mean, we've had a bunch of different labels. We've had Furniture City, we've had Beer City, we were a Logging City, you know, years and years ago, but it's all culminating together Saturday at Rosa Parks Circle.
Yeah, it's amazing when you think about the history of what we see now and what Grand Rapids is versus what it was then. What are you going to do to celebrate particularly some of that the history part?
Yeah, so one of the cool things, like, the birthday party is coming up on Saturday, and one of the things that we have there that we're kind of launching, but we're also going to have all year long, is this mobile exhibit. So we're calling it 175 pictures, 175 years, and it is one photo or artifact or item from every single year of Grand Rapids history, starting in 1850 all the way through 2024. So we're gonna have that around, and you can, go up, you can take a look at it, scan the QR code to see all the information on all of these things, and it's really cool to just, I mean, one of them is literally like the first painting ever of the city of Grand Rapids, the first minutes from the charter and the meeting, and the first meeting that the city ever had. That's going to be traveling all throughout the city for the rest of the year.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Jay, what do you think makes Grand Rapids so special?
I mean, it's an easy answer to me. It's a cop-out answer, but it's the people. I mean, the whole point of this celebration from the beginning has been to be very community-focused. I'm born and raised West Michigan. I've been here my whole life, and that is what makes it what it is. You know, I play in a small soccer league in Grand Rapids. That's all neighborhood-based, and it's so much fun to just see everybody come together and do stuff like that. And then you expand it out, and there's every sport. There's kickball, there's ultimate frisbee, but then you've got, the breweries and the music and the scene. Like, there's so many different scenes and things going on in Grand Rapids that when you put all of that together, it's just so lively. There's so much life and energy in Grand Rapids.
Now, you were born and raised here, and I'm a transplant, and, with full transparency, I will say I came here for a very short period of time. I had a specified amount of time I was going to stay, but like so many people who come here, they make it their home. So for 30 years, I've watched this. I've seen the changes in just that short period of time. When you think about Medical Mile and all of the things, none of that was there when I first moved here. But what are some of the really milestone changes? What are some of the big changes that you've seen as you work on this?
Yeah, so our city archives team has done a lot of work on the exhibit, and then of course the celebration itself. And it's been really cool to see. For me, the kind of part that I've nerded out about is like the infrastructure itself, how the city has been growing and expanding. Even something as simple as there are these things called moon towers that I had never heard about, but that's how the city was lit. There were these giant towers that instead of having street lights, they would just turn these huge lights on, and that would, light a mile or so of the city at a time. Not many of those exist anymore, but like we've gone from that to having electric vehicles all over the place, and street and solar energy and stuff like that. So watching the city do that has been really cool. But then also, like I said, this city has a lot of pride. Grand Rapids has a lot of pride that people do, and to see the city transform from being a logging city to being Furniture City to being Beer City year after year. And then I think the other big pivotal thing is where we're going. We have so many cool projects going on downtown with the amphitheater, the soccer stadium, other things coming up that we're not just pausing and going, wow, what a great history. It's where are we going next?
Yeah. So, JD, share with us the time, the location for this weekend.
Yes, this birthday party. So it's at Rosa Parks Circle on Saturday, June 7th. It's 2 to 5. It's going to be huge. It's going to have Touch-A-Truck, so kids can come and play on the fire trucks and play on the water trucks and recycling. We're going to have stilt walkers, face painting. We're going to have live music the entire time. Free food. We're going to have hot dogs, cake, ice cream, popcorn, so a 3-course meal. It's going to be a really, really cool time.
Yeah, that sounds like
a party to me, okay?
Yes.
JD, thanks very much, and congratulations on what I'm sure will be a big success.
Thank you. Yes, it's been a huge team effort. I'm very grateful to be part of it.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.